got going on? I'm good. What's going on? Is it cold in the NYC? Is it cold? Baby, it's been 40 degrees and 29 degrees at night. I said, I know you lying. I said, I know you lying. I had to turn the heat on. And I wasn't trying to turn the heat on until next month. It has been like crazy cold here in Atlanta. Now it's going to be back in the 70s and the 60s. The 60s and the 70s. Just working, staying warm. Yes. We got a little bit of, and then it had the nerve to do a little snow flurry on Monday. I said, I know you lying. I know you lying. But just sitting here working. I said, let me go to lunch and see what y'all doing, what y'all up to. See what y'all up to, what y'all doing on y'all lunch break. Yes, it has been cold. I'm like, what? I was kind of liking it at first because, you know, the mature woman thing. But then after a while, I was like, oh, it's cold in here. Let me turn the heat on. It's cold in here. I ain't gonna be able to do this. I can't do the cold. I can't get too cold. I was comfortable for a minute, you know, the other night. I was like, oh, it's getting cold in here. I need to turn some heat on. I need to turn it up. Well, today is Wednesday, y'all. Today is Wednesday. The country is still in a mess. I'm sitting here in my fluffy robe about to do an Instacart. I know that's right. I know that's right. I love Instacart too. I do Kroger. I get my Kroger groceries delivered. But you know, a lot of people say they don't like to have their groceries delivered. They like to go in the grocery store and get their own groceries. And you know what? When I hear a Gen X like us, call me darling, say that we have our groceries delivered, I love that for us. Because that is allowing us to delegate a life task. And I think as Gen X, we need to learn how to delegate life tasks. We need to learn how to let go some of the daily life tasks. And by doing that, you can have your groceries Instacarted to you. And I do that. I have my Kroger delivery every week. I do not go in the store and buy my own water. I have it delivered. I have my water delivered. I have everything that I want delivered. Now, I will go and buy my produce. I don't let them bring my produce to me, but I just run to Publix or somewhere to get my produce. But yes, I love Instacart. I have it coming to the door, baby. Okay? I have my groceries come to the door from Kroger. I do not go, I can't tell you the last time I went in the grocery store and actually did grocery shopping. Because I have everything delivered through the Kroger app. And why go in the grocery store when you can have it delivered for $1.95? Y'all, I have my groceries delivered from Kroger. Delivery charge $1.95 from the Kroger app. The grocery store is literally a step from my building. I don't feel like going out. I'm going to enjoy. Yes. Yes. Enjoy that. That's soft life. That's a soft life skill to me, having your groceries delivered. And you get rewards. Exactly. I think as Gen X, we need to get out of that old school thing about going grocery shopping. I'm going to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store, you gotta go up and down the aisles. Your bug, you gotta go around people. You gotta wait till they get their items so you can get in front of them. You know, why do that when you could just get on your phone? I just get on my phone, get on the Kroger app, and put it in my cart. And baby, I get my groceries. Hey, Ebony. And baby, I get my groceries and they be delivered the same day for $1.95. from the Kroger app. As Gen X, we need to rest into that. We need to get out of our old school ways and get innovative. Times have changed. And I know, like getting up on Saturday morning, getting dressed. Girl, I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to run by Walmart. I got to go by Kroger. I got to go by the meat store. I got to go by here. I got to go by there. My mother hates that and pay for those luxury. Yes. She ain't, yeah, because they can't, they can't wrap their head around the innovation part of it. People, and even not on Gen X people either. I hear Gen X people say, I don't do that Instacart. I don't do that. I like to go in the store and get my groceries. I like to go in the store and get my groceries. Baby, the first time I did it, baby girl was doing it all the time. And I was like, she was like, and once she showed me how to do it, baby, I've been doing it ever since. I can't tell you especially getting water. You think I'm gonna lift cases of water up? Who? Not me. I had it delivered right to my door. Okay, they pull right up outside and they bring everything right to my door. Okay? I do Kroger. Okay? Why? When you can, y'all download, if you got a Kroger near you, download the Kroger app. It's $1.95 for delivery. The same day. The same day. Versus getting in my car, getting in this traffic, going down the street, which Kroger is about 10 minutes, 15 minutes away. But I got to get in my car, find a place to park, get out, lift the water up that I want, get all the groceries, put them in the car, get them out the car, bring them in here. Who? No. When I can do that for $1.95 and have it delivered right at my door, man, please. As Gen X, we got to learn how to rest in our femininity. Okay, we are not our mothers. Rest in your femininity and in your self life, okay? And be innovative. Times have changed, y'all. Times have changed. AI is coming in full force. So we have really got to stay up on technology, praying for convenience and time. Yes, for convenience and time. The time that it would take me to get in my car and go down. And then the aggravation. Going up and down the aisles and people being just when I can just order it, like now, if I want to cook something tonight for dinner, I'll be like, okay, let me see, I need so and they bring it right to my door. And there's that, and I just love that for me. I love that for me. I love that for me, y'all. Hey, we have got to stay with the time, my Gen X people. We have got to stay with the time, okay? We have got to stay with the time and not box ourselves in, all right? We don't want to box ourselves in, have limited thinking because we're a certain age. We have to progress with time, We have to progress with time. Yeah. So I get it, call me darling. I get it, honey. Get your groceries, honey. And stay in your warm place. It's kind of what the sun is out today. It's warming up here a little bit. So the holiday season is coming. And I have started watching my Christmas movies. Okay. I have officially started watching my Christmas movies. Okay. I dallied around Hobby Lobby to see what kind of Christmas decor they had, but I don't really need nothing. So I'm going to be putting my tree up. I think I'm going to do it the Wednesday before Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving evening. But I have started watching my Christmas movies, y'all. So if y'all see some good Christmas movies out, new ones, y'all send me a message. Because this is my time of the year, baby, okay? This is my time of the year, okay? Where I rub my feet together and make me a peppermint marshmallow hot chocolate and sit on my sofa and watch Christmas movies. So the Christmas movies are out. It is time to gear up the Christmas movies. It is the holiday season. The Christmas parties are coming up. And we just gonna enjoy ourselves, y'all. We just gonna have a good time and enjoy the holidays. Enjoy. I already got all of my stuff to cook Thanksgiving dinner. I had that delivered last weekend from Kroger. So I already got my Cornish hens, and I got all my fixings for my dressing, my macaroni and cheese. Love this time of the year. I may put my tree up the week of Thanksgiving. Yes, this is my favorite time of the year. Anybody that knows me know I love the holidays. I live for the holidays, okay? So I'm going to start taking all my fall decor down probably this weekend. And then I'll put up all my Christmas stuff. I'll put my tree up and my wreath and all my little things. And I'm thinking about putting some lights outside on my patio. So I may do that. But this is my time of the year, y'all. This is my time, okay? Booed up or single. This is my time of the year, okay? Whether I'm booed up or I'm single. This is my time of the year, okay? And I'm going to see some Christmas lights. I think they put the Christmas tree the first weekend of December, the first Saturday in December. So I'm going to see the Christmas lights near me, and then I'm going to go in Atlanta to see the Christmas lights. And at Atlantic Station in Atlanta, they light the tree up, and then they have an ice skating rink. So I'm going to go take some pictures around there as well. But this is my time of the year, y'all. And y'all enjoy yourself. It's the holiday season. Be careful. Love on the people that love you, and just enjoy yourself. Eat all the good foods. Y'all, I can't wait. Baby, I can't wait to have me some good dressing, okay? I've been around here trying not to eat all crazy so I can eat good come 2 weeks from now. I got to prepare myself 2 weeks in advance, because I plan on eating me some dressing, some mac and cheese, some collard greens, smoked turkey necks, baby sweet potato pies, baby deviled eggs, corn casserole, green bean. Baby, I plan on eating it all. And I'm cooking it all. I need to get into the city to see the beauty of the holidays. Yes, go into this. You know it's lit up around the NYC. Call me, darling. For sure. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to go into the city. I do one around here, and then I go into Atlanta to see what they have in Atlanta. Yeah, baby, I'm trying to watch my calories now. Because I plan on cooking and eating. I'm going to start that Wednesday. I think I'm going to start that Wednesday. I'm going to start cooking that Wednesday. Start prepping everything. You know, you got to prep everything. And then, shoot, by 2 o'clock Thanksgiving Day, baby, I'm sitting down and I'm throwing down. You hear me? I'm throwing down. I can't wait. I've been waiting all year for me some good dressing. Okay? I'm making me some good dressing and some Cornish hens. I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait. But yes, y'all, so the holiday seasons are in. So we just gonna do a temperature check just to check in, make sure everybody's okay, enjoying their holiday. And then Friday, I don't know about no Black Friday, but my tradition is that is that I go and just see what the sales are on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I go, so I'm off Wednesday, and then of course they give us Thanksgiving, and then they give us the Friday after Thanksgiving. So I got a cute little week, cute little 3-day, 5-day weekend. I got a cute little time off, so I'm excited about that, just to get out and enjoy myself. You know, just do some of the things that I want to do around the holiday season. So, you know, that Friday I'll get out and be out trying to see what sales I can find. Don't need nothing. Don't need a thing. But I'm gonna be out, see what the sales be like though. I sure am gonna be out just to be out, just to see what the sales. I'm gonna go to my favorite store, Nordstrom's. That's my favorite store to go to on Black Friday, on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I go to Nordstrom's. And see, the lady know me in the little fragrance section. But that's what I'm doing for the holidays. So y'all check in, let me know what y'all doing, what plans y'all got. I was invited on my auntie's a couple of days before Thanksgiving. So we may go by there. I may sashay by there and see what's going on over there, you know. But other than that, I'm just enjoying my time because y'all know January I start school. So I'm gonna soak up this last little bit of before I start my doctorate. So January I will be starting school, and I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for the challenge to be Dr. Felicia. I'm excited. I'm real excited about that. So yeah, y'all just let me know. I'll be okay. You off Wednesday? Okay, Monday Thanksgiving holiday, and I'm trying not to shop for Christmas, but I will see. Okay, yeah. Yep. I don't really want nothing. I really want like I want me another crock pot. You know, just stuff little odds and ends around the house. I want that caraway cooking set that costs about $300. That's been on my wish list forever. Thank you, Nikki G. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love going towards me starting my doctorate. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I know it's gonna. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I'm looking forward to it, and why not? And somebody asked me. Let me address this too. Somebody asked me. And a lot of times I don't address things, the comments that I get, you know, everything doesn't deserve my energy or doesn't deserve a response. But since this is geared around education and bettering yourself and pouring into yourself, I'm going to respond to this. Somebody asked me why I go back to school at this age. Why are you going back to school when you're almost 60? Because it's never too late to reinvent yourself. It's never too late to pour into yourself. Okay? Never. I don't care how old you are. Never. That's the first reason. And then number 2 is free. I'm not paying for it. If somebody gonna give you some money to say you can go back to school, why not take it? I'm gonna give you X amount of money and you go back to school, you take this many classes and you pass. It's not costing me anything. And all of my degrees were paid like that. I paid for it. The majority of them, halfway, were paid like that. Absolutely. 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 Why wouldn't I? So that's the reason why. That's the reason why. And because it's just to better myself, it's just a goal. It's a goal. I saw that Ricky from New Edition just eat. What? Ricky didn't have his GED? What? I didn't know Ricky didn't have his GED. Like you said, it's not. No, it's never too late. People are bold and nuts to ask that. Yes. Somebody asked me that. And a lot of times, I get a lot of, I'm on social media. And y'all know I don't care nothing about what people say. What you say about me is not a reflection of me. It has everything to do about you. So, I don't care what people say, as long as you don't put your motherfucking hands on me. We good. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. As long as you put your hands on me, because I want all the smoke. But I don't care about what people say. But I thought a lot of times I don't address a lot of things that I get, messages that I get. But I wanted to address the message about why am I going back to school at 59. And by the time I graduate, I'll be 62. I'll be 62. And so people were saying, somebody said, well, why? Why? You close to retirement? No, I'm gonna work. I'm going to work as long as I can. I'll probably work way into my 70s. For sure. For sure. So that's why. Because to better myself, to reinvent myself, and to pour back into myself. Why not? I have a cousin that's 61 and he is going back to get his MBA. And he is a very wealthy, successful business owner in Kentucky. Very successful. But he's pouring into himself. He don't need it. And sometimes as African American people, we do need that when we walk in the room. It all depends, you know. Some people say we don't, and some people say we do. I say we do. I say we do. So yeah, y'all, that's why I'm going back. Because I want to pour into myself, reinvent myself. Yes. And it's free. The people say I'm gonna give you so much money. Y'all say y'all gonna give me what now? Oh hell yeah! Let me see if I can get in these people's school. I said, wait a minute, and I ain't even really know nothing about it until my coworker said, yeah, they giving away such and such and such and such, and y'all I hadn't even thought. I said, what? They giving away that much? Oh, they done up the game. Since my last degree, I said, shoot, let me see if I can get in these folks' school. And so I applied for my doctorate, which is a DBA, which is a doctorate in business administration. I have my MBA. I've had my MBA for about 9 years now, 8 or 9 years now. So now I'm going back to get my doctorate. So that's that on that. So just kind of enjoying my holidays, trying to relax, get myself together. Trying to see if I'm going to have to find me a sugar daddy to buy these books. I still ain't found nobody to buy these books. Now that I got to buy. I got to get my books. They don't pay for my books. People don't want to challenge themselves. Yeah, some people have goals and bucket lists and want to achieve them before they leave this earth. Yes. Absolutely. 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 Yes. Yes, I want to challenge myself. And I just don't want to be, I want to, feel like that I am still thriving, at this age, I just want to, that's just me personally, just something that I want to do. And so that's what I decided to do. I do it at my pace. No pressure, it's different. It'll be different from all my other degrees, so I'm excited about the challenge. But yep, y'all, so I'm just gonna enjoy my holidays, enjoy, eating good food and shopping and being out and everything. Yep. So I didn't know that he didn't have his GED. I thought all of them graduated, but I guess they didn't. Look, thinking back, I guess some of them didn't graduate in New Edition. But yes. And they say it's hard to get your GED now. They say it's not easy to get that. I heard that that's not easy like it used to be. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited to go back to school, and of course it's online. So I do it in the comfort of my home. I don't have to, go anywhere. I just pull up my laptop, log on, and do my work. That's it. Do my work, read and do my work. So it's, I work from home. So, I got plenty of time to sit my butt down and read and do my work. And 3 years go by, 2 years of studying, 3 years of my dissertation. And I don't know if I talked to you all over here about my dissertation, but I already know what I want to do it on. I won't say it over here, but I did share in my Patreon group. My Patreon people, I'll see y'all tonight. I guess we eating chocolate, drinking red wine, and talking shit tonight. Cause that's all we do over there. Talk shit. So I guess I'll see y'all tonight over on Patreon. And then, we'll have a good time over there. Y'all know that this is the last month for Patreon. I'm shutting Patreon down. Y'all know during the holidays, I go on like a hiatus. For the whole month of December, I kind of just relax, get in my vibe, and yeah, call me darling over Patreon. That's all we do. Talk shit, have fun. So y'all know Patreon is gonna be shut down. So just so I can get a grasp on what my schooling is gonna be like, and I'll probably come back. But I really need to focus because I've been out of school for a minute, so I really need to get my mind right and be able to focus on my classes. So so I can pass. So these people will pay for it. So I'm really excited about being able to start school again. And I just enjoyed my December, so that's why I'm shutting down Patreon. But who knows? I may come back, once that first semester over, and I say I got this, then I may, be able to balance everything. But I just want to make sure that I can balance everything while I'm in school and don't overwhelm myself. That's the key. I can't, not to overwhelm myself. I don't want to do that. I don't want to shock my nervous system because I'm too old for that. That I am too old for. But all right, y'all, let me get off here and go back to work. I just wanted to jump on and say hey to y'all. I know Sunday I did a live, so y'all go check that out where I talked about Latasha Daniels, my input on that, how I felt about that, what went down with her. And I just want us to love ourselves and to do better. Now we got the new thing with Cecil McCurry, the man that unalived the 47-year-old lady here in Atlanta. I'm watching that case. That's sad too. That's sad too. So we just gonna keep praying for each other and make sure, just put yourself first and love on yourself, Oh, and call me darling, did you see Akira won that Brene situation? If keep your legs closed to married men what is a person, it would have been Akira. You see Akira won? You see she won the alienation of affection. Man, if they would have had that shit in Georgia, if they would have had that law in Georgia, oh baby, somebody would have got it. If they would have had that law in Georgia, somebody would have got it. Somebody would have got it. But they don't have, they stopped it. I looked it up back in the day when I was going through my divorce. They stopped it in 1979 here in Georgia. Better be lucky. You better be lucky. But she got to pay that girl $1.75 million. She talking about she ain't gonna get it. Baby, your financial stability is messed up for the rest of your life. She can put liens on your property, on your assets, garnishment, your wages. She may not get it, but you sure damn well ain't gonna have no peace when it comes to your finances. Because every time you get a good job, every time you get some money, she gonna be getting it. Okay? Leave people, husbands alone. The covenant of marriage is sacred. I don't care if that joker do tell you A, B, and C. We separated. We don't sleep together. I don't love her. Da 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 da. If he married is married. Leave it alone. And when I tell you that girl, when I tell you Akira, she had her attorney, which wasn't hard to win because Brene didn't have one. She went up there making herself look like a little clown. It wasn't hard to win, really. It It wasn't hard to win. They need to have them in every state. My issue is the men aren't being penalized. Yep, in every state. But they say that Devin is gonna sue Tim now. They say Devin is suing Tim. That's coming up. So I hope that Akira finds peace. I hope Devin finds peace and just move on. But Renee can say what she wants to say, and then she taunted her all up in that girl's face, all in her house, sleeping with her husband allegedly. Just trash. And you think that ain't gonna come back on you? She ain't gonna never have no peace. When you do stuff like that, karma is coming. Yes, really, it wasn't anything. No, she was not. She was not anything to play with. You hear me? And I am so glad that Akira, I hope she finds peace. Just be able to find some sense of peace in just winning. And it's just it set a good message out. Disrespectful to women who like to. And the men are just as bad. The men are, a woman can't do no more than a man allow her to do. A woman can't do no more than a man allow her to do. A man has every ample opportunity to say, I'm married, I respect my marriage, I respect my wife. Go on somewhere. I'm married. Okay? I'm married, I respect my wife. We may be having some issues, but I still respect the covenant of marriage. Wait till I get a divorce and then I get at you. That's how that should go. So the man is just as responsible as the woman. Both of them are responsible. But in this case, she let Brene know, baby, I ain't the one or the two or the three. Okay? And I am just so glad that somebody finally did this and it played out in social media. So people will know. Leave people's husbands alone. Go get your own man. You don't think you're worthy of getting your own man? She's only 23 and doesn't realize the severity of what her future will be. Sadly, side chicks will continue to follow Brene because they think she won the man. That Tim gonna be gone. I give him 6 months. Because her finances are about to be shook. Shook. I hope she keep her foot on her neck. And not only can she go after her assets and put liens on her property, but if she doesn't comply with the order, that's contempt. That's criminal. That's criminal. Contempt is criminal. And you can be charged and put in jail for contempt. I know. Don't follow the judge's order and see what happened. So she can play and talk all she wants to. She caught up in the system now. Before, when she was taunting her, she wasn't caught up in the system. And I love that for Akira. Most women are. That was what was called emotionally intelligent. Akira made an emotionally intelligent move. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna come bust the window out his car. I'm not gonna slash no tires. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna go down to this courthouse and I'm gonna file some papers on your ass. And I'm gonna hire me an attorney and I'm gonna get at your pocket. You gonna pay me for my pain. That's how a boss, what they say, a boss. That's how a boss roll. That's how a real boss roll. Forget all that acting out and not being emotionally intelligent and want to lash out and get yourself in a situation. Be strategic about your file paperwork. Go down to the courthouse. I ain't finna go back and forth with no side chick. I got something for you. This how we gonna do this. I'm going right on down here to this courthouse and I'm about to file some paperwork. And you gonna pay me. And that's what she did. That's what you do, ladies. I know it hurt. I know it hurt, but you can be paid for your pain. And that's another message she sent out. Pay me for my pain. You gonna pay me by one way or the other. So she can either pay her or go to jail. Just the simple fact, okay, she may not get it, but you going to jail. You going to jail. Because that's contempt. It's civil now, but you can make it criminal by not paying. And the judge can order a warrant out for her arrest. But I just love that for that young lady. I love that for her. I really do. I love that for her. And I hope she may not get all, she may not get it, but that it's just knowing, it's the principle and the message that she sent. So I hope that sends a message to all these side hens, to all these little side chicks that want to mess with somebody's husband. She better keep her foot on her neck. You got to. Trust me. You got to keep your foot on their neck. But in the end, she'll win. Just by the simple fact, if she doesn't get it. The contempt and having a warrant out for her is a win-win. Her talking all that, and she don't know when to shut up. Girl, you just lost a $1 million case. Shut up. Shut up. You were wrong. And she said it in court. You just mad because I got your man. And then the boy ain't even got nothing. We fighting over men that don't got nothing? Is that what we doing, ladies? We fighting over men that don't have a place to stay, no money? Is that what we doing? He can't even help her put nothing on the 1 million. Is that what we doing, ladies? Come on now. Come on now. Yes. That's just why she lost. And she said he was worth it. She said he was worth it. She wanted her life so bad. And she had Renee around her kids, and her man. I guess, that was Devin's cousin. I guess they were all hanging out together. But you got to watch that too. You just got to watch people. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody until you show me different. I don't trust nobody. And it was just trifling. And not only does she have to pay in the public eye, behind the spirit world and karma, she gonna pay too. Trust me. Ain't no peace coming to them. None. None. Because that was just dirty. And then he don't take care of the children. He don't want to pay child support. It's just dirty. But I'm happy that she won. And I hope that, it'll get better for her. Akira's family went broke trying to help him. Yes, through school. Because they thought he was going to be a pro football player, right? I wonder if they did all that. Because, yeah, he thought he was... Yes, in NFL. Yeah. And Renee, she just wanted to be with him because she thought he was going to be a pro football player. And she could be a housewife and not work. Just an ignorant little girl. She's just ignorant. Some people are just stuck on stupid and just ignorant and ain't got no get right about them and ain't gonna never be right. She's just ignorant. And her mama ignorant too. The mama ignorant too. She just come from some bad stock. Some people just come from bad stock and ain't got no good right in them at all. Some people are just like that. And I hate that for that young lady that she got caught up. But she's still young. She's still young. She can go on and find her somebody else if she ain't already got nobody else. She said she wanted to have more children and have more children. And keep her foot on that girl's neck and get what's hers, or have her ass be down there locked up. It's going to be one of the two. You either going to give me my money or you going to jail. One of the two. One of the two. You choose. You choose. The whole family, I heard there's a brother and he doesn't deal with them. Yep, I heard it was a brother too. You too. And I hope that some people said she was gonna try to file bankruptcy, but I don't think she can though. I don't think she can. And I'm hoping that her lawyer, because that should have been something put into that she cannot file bankruptcy on this judgment. So I'm hoping that she can. And a lot of times you can't. I don't know the stipulations around that, but you have to ask for that. That's one of the things you need to make sure. If you get a judgment from somebody like that, or you suing for a judgment, make sure that one of the stipulations is they cannot file bankruptcy. So you'll get your money. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get on off of here. I appreciate y'all listening to my rant. I see my Patreon people tonight. Bye. Have a good one. Be great on purpose.